Novitas Solutions, a CMS contractor, welcomes you to the On-Demand Education Series. This on-demand tutorial is a general summary that explains certain aspects of the Medicare program, but it is not a legal document. The official Medicare program provisions are contained in the relevant laws, regulations, and rulings. The information enclosed was current at the time it was presented. Medicare policy changes frequently. Links to the source documents have been provided within the document for your reference. This presentation was prepared as a tool to assist providers and is not intended to grant rights or impose obligations. Throughout this module, you will see a citation number behind certain elements of information as shown in the example below. This citation number coincides with the transcript document positioned next to the Play Now icon you selected on the Training Videos Click and Play page on the Novitas Solutions website. The citation and associated hyperlink to the resource described in the module will be found on the transcript under footnotes for each slide.
Novitas Solutions On-Demand Education Series presents Registering for an Identity and Access INA Account. Identity and Access INA Management System. Identity and Access INA Management System is the system used by Centers for Medicare and Medicaid, or CMS, to allow users access and control access to Provider Enrollment Chain and Ownership System, or PECOS, National Plan and Provider Enumeration System, NPPES, and Health Information Technology for Economic and Clinical Health Act, HITECH. One account is created to access multiple systems. Terms and conditions. Access the Identity and Access INA Management System. Read and accept the terms and conditions. Create account now. Click Create Account Now. User registration. The frequently asked questions and quick reference guide can be accessed to the right. Provide your email address in the email address and confirm email address fields. Enter the text from the image above. Click Submit. User ID compliance. You must establish a username. The username must be 6 to 12 alphanumeric characters and unique within the Identity and Access INA management system. The username must not contain more than 4 numeric characters, any spaces, special characters, or personally identifiable information such as Social Security number, SSN, or National Provider Identifier, NPI. Password compliance. Please supply a password in the password and confirm password fields. The password must be 8 to 12 alphanumeric characters, contain at least one letter, number, and valid special character. The password must not contain any invalid special characters, start with numeric characters, contain 3 repeating characters, or be the same as your user ID. The password must match Confirm Password. Security questions. You must select 5 different security questions and provide the answers for each. Click Continue. User information. You must supply your information for the user information. This is not the information of the provider. Supply your first and last name, business phone number, date of birth, Social Security number, personal phone number, and address. Your primary email address will be pre-populated. Click Continue. Select Primary Authentication Method. Next, you will have to set up a multi-factor authentication or MFA method. An MFA method is a security system that requires more than one method of authentication from independent categories of credentials to verify the user's identity for a login or other transaction. You must select one primary multi-factor authentication or MFA method from the following options: phone number via text, phone number via call, or email address. Primary authentication method. If you selected email, you must provide your valid email address. If you selected phone number, either by text or call, you must provide your valid phone number. Once you input your information, select Send at the bottom of your screen to have the Identity and Access, or INA, management system send you a code to verify your information. Verify code. You will have to input the code sent to you. If you did not receive a code, you can select to resend the code on this screen. Once you input the code, select Verify Code. Successful verification. If the code was verified, you will receive a successful verification screen. If you want to set up an alternative multi-factor authentication method, select Begin Alternative Setup. You will have to complete the same steps used to set up your primary authentication method. If you do not want to set up an alternative method, select Complete Registration. User confirmation. The next page will show the user confirmation to let you know the account has been created. Click Continue to Homepage. Home tab. The Home tab shows pending connection requests, which are requests that have been sent to you or your organization to approve or reject. My Profile tab. The My Profile tab shows your current information on file. This is also where you can change your information, password, or security questions. My Connections tab. Connections will allow you to create surrogate relationships between providers and individuals or organizations that work on the provider's behalf. Select the name of a connection to update or view more information about that connection. My Staff tab. My Staff tab shows your active staff, inactive staff, and pending role requests. You must approve or reject any pending role requests. Set up employer connection. To have access to individuals and groups, you must set up an employer connection. To set up an employer connection, click Add an Employer. You must designate a role: authorized official, access manager, or staff end user. Employer connection access type chart. An authorized official has the highest permission level, rights to all business functions, manage and approve access managers and staff and users, and can approve or reject access on a system-by-system basis. An access manager has the second highest permission level, rights to all business functions, approve staff and users, and can add or remove users who are staff and users for their employer. A staff end user has the lowest permission level and rights to business functions employer assigns. Identity and access help. Identity and access INA management system has two self-service tools, a quick reference guide and frequently asked questions. These are both helpful resources if you need help in the INA system. I have also supplied the phone number and email address for the INA help desk.
Thank you for attending. We encourage you to visit our website at www.novitas-solutions.com to access additional on-demand resources or participate in our educational events. Visit our Learning Center to access the most current Medicare education.